Are you ready to celebrate? Then make plans to join us at Smith Mountain Lake for a 4-day retreat in spring of 2022. We will be returning to the beautiful Skelton 4-H Center to celebrate quilting and enjoy being together again in person. Members and non-members alike are welcome to join us. We will arrive Thursday afternoon and depart Sunday morning, but in between there will be lots of stitching, painting, gathering, sharing, learning, laughter, and fun. If you've been at a past retreat, you'll remember the lovely setting with ample space for scenic walks and the comfortable lodge-style rooms, all with private baths. There will be a minimum of 3 per room with a maximum of 4. What does it cost? We are maintaining our low cost of $385 for members. Where else can you find a 4-day retreat for under $400 that is all inclusive? The only things extra are kit fees, class supplies, and vendor spending money. Since our 2020 plans were canceled due to the pandemic, we have moved everything forward to 2022 with minor changes. The 2 days of workshops on Friday and Saturday include 8 selections each day, plus Come Quilt With Me. One teacher has changed from the 2020 plans, which is Geraldine Wilkins. She is replacing Wives Whitewood and will be teaching ruler quilting. Of the Friday workshops, there is one additional change, which is number 105, Therapy with Patty Murphy. Saturday workshops include a change in Guyleen Fitzgerald's workshop to Glorified 9-Patch and Geraldine's Ruler Quilted Power Curves. Every celebration event has a theme. This year it's Quilt Trails, and we try to focus activities around that theme. Here you see some past celebration themes, including Quilts Ahoy, Let's Make History, and Quilting It's Timeless. Each evening features gatherings in the Activity Center for show and tell, meet the teachers, and lectures or trunk shows. We'll hear from Susie Parent about the Barn Quilt Trail and see a trunk show by Patty Murphy. And for fun, you can choose to participate in Buck Night, Square Dance Night, and Strip Night. Fabric strips and squares, that is. These are your admission to the evening event if you so choose, and at the end of the night we will have winners of those strips, squares, and bucks. There is also a quilt challenge to go with the theme of Quilt Trails, so it's time to get started on your entry. Particulars will be included in the brochure. Block Lotto is another popular activity. Participants contribute blocks of the selected pattern and receive a raffle ticket for each block turned in. This year's pattern is Past and Styles, the blocks at the top left. Each night there will be drawings to win a set of blocks. I believe block kits are still available. Contact Phyllis Cassey if you want to make some more. Here are finished quilts from past Block Lottos. Something new this year is a tote bag challenge. Since we all have so many totes, we decided to ask you to recycle a bag you already have. It can be any kind of tote. Just decorate it in a manner fitting with our Quilt Trails theme. You can cover another logo with a quilt block, for example. You don't have to participate in the contest, but you do need to bring a tote bag. There will be 2 vendors on site, plus a scissor sharpener for those notions you forgot or the fabric you just have to have. And don't forget about the silent auction and peddler's table. We always have a great time in the workshops, hanging out with our quilting buddies, and enjoying the activities. At Show and Tell on Sunday, we'll get to see what everyone worked on, whether it be large or small, and pass out some door prizes as well. Now that you're anticipating all the fun to come, I'm sure your next question is, how do I sign up? The brochure will go live on VCQ.org in July, and registration for members will begin August 1st. Since we are not currently meeting in person, registration will be online with a $100 deposit via PayPal. You don't need a PayPal account. You can pay as a guest with a credit card. If you are not tech savvy, we urge you to have a friend or relative help you with the process. And even though we prefer online registrations, we will also accept mail-in forms. Non-members can register beginning September 1st. Of course, we can't forget to talk about COVID-19 and its implications. VCQ will follow the guidelines of the CDC, mandates of the Governor of Virginia, and 4-H center policies in place in April of 2022 regarding coronavirus to provide the safest environment possible. The risk of exposure to COVID-19 exists in any public place. By registering and attending, you voluntarily assume all risks related to exposure to coronavirus and its variants. To minimize virus transmission, COVID-19 vaccinations and booster shots are strongly recommended. Alternatively, a negative COVID-19 test before attending could help minimize risk. We will have face masks and hand sanitizer available and encourage social distancing wherever possible. Please be in touch with your requested roommates prior to attending to know the status of their vaccinations and assure that you are comfortable with each other's precautions. All that being said, we can't wait to see your smiling faces and hope that you'll come quilt with us at Celebration 2022.